Welcome back to my channel, Ragamuffins. My name is Raggyrog, and today I am bringing you the next part in what is an ongoing series in which I'm going to be taking every Pokemon from an individual gen, and today it's going to be Gen 2, that is all of the Pokemon released in Johto, that is Gold and Silver, and I'm going to be determining the sick realness as to whether or not I would eat them. So as you can see on the left here, I've got absolutely would eat, might try, if I were forced to, never, and literally inedible. So, I did this with the Gen 1 Pokemon, and I learned things about myself that I didn't realize I wasn't ready to learn. But, now that we've opened up that can of worms, I figure let's just dive right on in and see who else we would eat, and look at our rationales. Because there's a lot of Pokemon to get through, it's going to be kind of rapid fire, but I'm going to give my thoughts and opinions here and there. So, brace yourself. Okay, so, starting off, we have Chikorita, and I've seen videos of how to cook and prepare and eat Chikorita, which is already disturbing, but I have to say that if there are recipes already out there for Chikorita, then I have no choice but to say that I would absolutely eat it, because it's absolutely safe, and it looks good for you too. We can only assume that Bayleaf and Meganium are probably going to be very, very similar, so I'm going to say absolutely would eat Bayleaf, but on the case of Meganium, I might try it. I feel like that one might be overripe, possibly. That's how I feel. As for Cyndaquil, I would say never. Same story for Quilava and Typhlosion. They are rodents, and there are probably a couple of rodent-like Pokemon that I might eat willingly, but in the case of Cyndaquil and his evolutions, I just can't bring myself to do it, unfortunately. Totodile? No. I would not eat Totodile, if only because he is adorable. And that reason goes for Cyndaquil too. Don't think that I'm just grossed out by him being a rat. But on the case of Croconaw, I might try. Same for Alligator, because I know that you can totally eat crocodile, and it's not a food that I would look forward to, but I would try it. Like if they made Croconaw jerky, I might try it. Sentret, I don't think it would taste good. If someone forced me to eat Sentret or Furret, I would totally do it. If I were in a survival situation, absolutely. Hoot? No. No, I feel like eating Owl is like a sin, right? So, we're not going to eat Noctowl either. Then we have Ledyba, and if I were forced to, I would totally eat a bug. Absolutely. Spinarak and Ariados? No, I'm not that strong, I'm sorry. I don't think I can do it. Crobat? I have said this before. We do not eat bat. Chinchou and Lantern. I feel like I assume that they are safe to eat. They are electrical, but I feel like there's a lot of animals in real life that have an electrical charge to them that are safe to eat. So I would say I might try, at least. It probably just tastes like fish. I don't know. Pichu, I don't think I could eat Pichu. I'm sorry. Cleffa, same story. Igglybuff, no. No, I don't think I would eat it. Togepi, on the other hand. I think I would eat Togepi. Because it is an egg. And we eat eggs. And by that logic, I have to eat Togetic too. There you go. If you watched my last video of eating Pokemon, then you will know that if it's a bird, it's probably going to get a high rating. That is to say, there's a higher chance that I'm going to eat it. And Natu and Xatu, while they don't look particularly tasty, I would at least try them. Absolutely. Mareep and Flaffy? Absolutely. I love me some lamb, and I don't care if you think they're cute. Sheep are cute. And delicious. So, not sorry. Ampharos, on the other hand, I think it would be a might try situation. I don't think it would taste as good as Mareep and Flaffy. I don't know why. Blossom, I don't think I would eat Blossom, if only because I know that it evolves from Gloom, and I know that Gloom is horribly poisonous. And even though Blossom isn't a poison type, I am still wary, so I don't think I would try. I don't think I would eat Marill or Azumarill either, because they are both, they've got oil, in their tail, and it's there's just something about that makes me feel like they are not safe to eat. There's something about them, and it's just like a gut instinct. I couldn't tell you why. Sudowoodo, literally inedible. Looks like a tree, isn't a tree. Politoed, if I were forced to, I would try it. It's like a mixture of that. I would try it, but only if I were forced to. Hoppip, Skiploom, and Jumpluff. Yeah, I might try them. They're just plants, right? Just sit them just behind my head there. Okay. Aipom. This is where it gets weird because it's a monkey. I don't think I would eat a monkey. Sunkern, on the other hand, I would absolutely eat. Sunkern is, for all intents and purposes, just a seed, and Sunflora is a sunflower. You can eat those things. You can eat the seeds, at least. And if you can eat part of it, then you can eat it. There you go. Yanma, if I were forced to. Absolutely. Wooper, for a similar reason to Marill, I don't think I would eat Wooper. I do not think it would be good. It might even be bad for you. Same story for Quagsire. I don't think I would eat Espeon or Umbreon. I would try Murkrow. I do not think I would enjoy eating Murkrow, but I would try it, if only to say that I had. Then we have Slowking, and if you remember my last episode, you'll remember that my rationale was they eat Slowpoke tails in the games, therefore it's totally edible. It must taste delicious, so I'm eating Slowpoke, Slowbro, and therefore I would totally eat a Slowking. Absolutely put him up there. There you go. Misdreavus? I don't know if you can eat her. She's like an amorphous mass of energy. I'm gonna say she's probably inedible. Same story for the Unknown. I don't know if you could eat Unknown. I don't know what they're made of. I'm gonna say they're probably inedible. Wobbuffet, again, like, it's something about like these blue blobby looking Pokemon that's just like, I don't feel right. I feel like there's something off about it, so I'm not gonna put Wobbuffet in my body. Girafarig, I would, if you forced me to, I would eat a Girafarig. Pineco, I feel like he might be edible, but I still wouldn't eat him because I don't think it would be good for you. Forretress, I'm going to say he's definitely just not edible. Dunsparce, I might try Dunsparce. I've heard that Snake is delicious depending on certain things, so he might be good. Gligar, I feel like he's very poisonous. I don't think no, he's not even a poison type, but you can't have a stinger tail like that and not be poisonous in some way. He may not be a poison type Pokemon, but I'm not putting that thing in my body. Steelix, the most inedible of Pokemon. Snubbull, wouldn't eat a Snubbull, wouldn't eat a Granbull. Quillfish, you will die. It might be like Fugu, that fish where it's like, there's like 5% of its body that you can eat and the rest is like deadly or something like that. I feel like that's Quillfish. So there might be a part of it that you can eat. And I'm not going to take that risk. Scizor, I'm going to say he's inedible. Shuckle, contrary to what you might want me to say, he is not inedible, because he's got squishy parts on the inside. So, and because he's a turtle, and I've heard that turtles are delicious, I might try Shuckle, and change my opinion to absolutely would eat later. Or never. We'll see. We won't, because it's not real. Heracross. If I were forced to, I would try a Heracross. Sneasel, same story. Teddiursa? No, I couldn't do it. Ursaring? Yeah, if I were forced to, I would try. I would try Ursaring. Slugma and Magcargo. Literally inedible. Just, they are made of lava. I do not think you can eat lava. Swinub and Piloswine? Yeah, those guys are probably delicious. They are just like ancient pork, which is probably delicious. Corsola, you can't eat coral. If you can, you shouldn't. Remoraid, yeah, Remoraid is, he's just a fish, right? So I'm going to put him up there and absolutely would eat. Octillery, I'm not big on octopus. I would try it, you know. Delibird, yeah, he's a bird, so I feel like I would try it. I'm not going to say that I would absolutely eat him. He doesn't look terribly tasty. Mantine, if I were forced to, I would eat a Mantine. Skarmory, can't eat Skarmory. Houndour and Houndoom, no. Dog-like Pokemon, I just couldn't bring myself to do it, you know. Then we got Kingdra. A blue blobby looking Pokemon. I couldn't do it. I feel like it's not right. It would hurt my tummy in some way. Phanpy, don't make me do that. No, sir. Donphan, while it would be really tough, I think, I would try Donphan. I feel like Porygon 2 is totally inedible. Stantler, well, that's just venison, isn't it? And while venison may not be my favorite kind of food, I know I would absolutely eat it. Especially right now. I'm starving right now. It's probably changing a lot of my opinions here. Smeargle, I would try. I would try if you forced me to. Absolutely. Tyrogue, couldn't eat a Tyrogue. Poor little guy. Hitmontop, same story. Smoochum, I feel like being a baby Pokemon improves your odds at not being eaten. It didn't help Togepi, but it's what she gets for being made of breakfast. Elekid, no. Magby, no. Miltank, you can't deny that Miltank would be delicious. It's a cow. And if you drink Moo Moo milk from Miltank, then as far as I'm concerned, you are already eating Miltank. That's how it works, guys. Blissey, I remember I said that I would absolutely eat Chansey because it is the egg Pokemon, and if nothing else, you can eat its egg. Same rule applies for Blissey, absolutely. The legendary trio, Entei, Suicune, and Raikou. I don't know. I'm gonna say no. If only because they are, like, powerful legendary Pokemon, and I know that, like, that's not stopped me in the past. But they are also doggos. Or cats? I don't know. They are beasts. And they are legendary. And I feel like eating these particular legendary Pokemon would be bad juju, I think. Then we have Larvitar, and I would try a Larvitar if my life depended on it, sure. Pupitar, I'm going to say you can't eat Pupitar. Tyranitar, you can, probably, but I feel like it wouldn't be enjoyable, so he's going to go up into the... I'm going to say might try. I don't feel bad about eating Tyranitar because it is a fully grown creature. Unlike Larvitar, who is, for all intents and purposes, an infant. Then we have the legendary birds, Lugia and Ho-Oh. And, see, like, this is weird, right? Because the Beast Trio, I'm like, no, you can't. But for these guys, I'm like, I don't know. Lugia, I'm going to say I might try Lugia. But for Ho-Oh, he looks tasty. He looks good. Like, he's meant to be like a phoenix or a peacock or something, but I think he would taste pretty good. I would absolutely eat a Ho-Oh. And I don't feel bad about it. Lastly on this list, we have Celebi. And it is the Onion Fairy Pokemon. You mean to tell me this thing is an onion? I have to at least say I might try Celebi. There's only one in existence, apparently. And I would eat it. And I wouldn't feel too bad about it, actually. I mean, you know, whatever. Anyways, this has been all of the Gen 2 Pokemon and whether I would or would not eat them. Leave your comments and let me know which ones you agree with, and tell me how much of a monster I am for the decisions that I've made in this video. Honestly, I'm a little surprised because I'm pretty sure in my Gen 1 video there were way more in the absolutely would eat section. So I know that there are more Gen 1 Pokemon than there are Gen 2, but whatever. Percentage-wise, I think it is pretty clear that I'm a little less crazy about the Gen 2 Pokemon. As you can see, look at how many there are in the Never section here. Anyways, if you enjoyed the content today, then please make sure to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon as well so you can get instant updates anytime there's a new upload. Share it with your friends, and do all that good stuff for me. In any case, my friends, I will see you next time. Have a good one, Ragamuffins.